Oh wow, we made it! We officially left 2021 behind. I think that this deserves a little celebratory dance. Anyway, it's time to review the year and come to some productive and helpful conclusions. My name is Helena Nista and I make videos that help you have the best sex of your life. And today we're looking at 2021 in the rear view mirror. Plus, I'm going to share with you my secret formula for sprinkling magic all over 2022. So, 2021 wasn't the best, to say the least. It was a year that many people will want to move on from very quickly and actually just forget about altogether. And I get it, the global pandemic has been a complete pain for a variety of reasons. The raging virus has claimed the health, well-being and lives of many people all over the world. It caused businesses to close and many people to struggle financially, emotionally and mentally. We've been isolated in our homes and separated from our loved ones. Our freedom to travel, to gather and to celebrate has been taken away. Many people were unable to come home for months because of border closures, and countless others had to go to quarantine. COVID-19 has cost us a lot of happiness, well-being, mental health, joy, money, prospects, etc. However, as they say, when life serves you lemons and all that jazz, in every struggle lies an opportunity, and it takes a willing mind to see it. 2021 was actually an amazing year for me for a variety of reasons. My business exploded online, my following grew significantly, and with it my income. I moved to Brisbane, I bought a house, and I semi-retired. I got to spend the entire time of pandemic in Queensland, Australia, which is an absolute paradise to live in, and it has had very low numbers of COVID cases. Because of that, two things happened. Life continued as normal for the most part, and I experienced very little restrictions as compared to the rest of the world. And I felt really safe here, knowing that it's extremely unlikely that I will contract the virus here. I also started a new exciting project lately, which is vlogging. I've been really intrigued by the world of vlogs, and I finally decided to give it a go. I've been actually receiving a lot of comments from you guys asking for more videos. So, if you'd like to see more of my personal life, my deep inner thoughts, insights and behind the scenes footage, make sure to check out my vlogging channel. You'll find the link in the description below. And if you like what you see there, then please subscribe so you don't miss out on my awesome vlogs. In one of my vlogs, I share much more about how I manifested my new house in just 1 week. Yes, 1 week. Which even for seasoned manifestors is truly impressive. But I'm not actually sure what is more impressive, the house that I manifested in 1 week or creating a sufficient flow of passive income to afford me a lot of freedom and a very comfortable life. And both these things happened in 2021. So not such a bad year after all. However, what I haven't shared with you yet is that these things didn't just happen randomly. I've been using a very particular process to make such exciting dreams of mine come true. And this process is called sex magic. Sex magic is the most potent, effective and straightforward way to manifest into your life anything that you desire. Because you see, sex magic brings together two very powerful forces, your clear intention and the sexual power of your orgasms. The thing about sexual energy is that it is the most creative force in the entire universe. Sexuality is the force that creates life itself, and anybody can use it to create anything that they desire in their lives. Think of it this way. When you can send your wish or your desire out into the cosmic forces of creation on the wave of your orgasmic energy, that's just beyond powerful. And I do describe the entire process step by step in my online course, Manifesting with Sex Magic. This course is actually on special this week, so for the next 7 days you can enroll in the entire program at half price. You'll find the link and the discount code in the description below. Okay, so having said all of that, and despite all the amazing wins and manifestations that came into my life, it hasn't all been exactly perfect. I'm still very human and go through very human struggles and low points. At times, I do go to some dark places of fear and anxiety. I worry about my friends and family being healthy and well. I stress about my business staying afloat. I miss the people I love, particularly my family in Europe that I haven't seen in years. I get confused about all the conspiracy theories about the future that the world is facing. But I think most of all, I've been struggling with loneliness. Loneliness is not a sexy word, and for many years I struggled to even admit that I felt lonely. Even now, the word lonely can get stuck in my throat. But I'm learning to move through it. I'm learning to accept it as simply a part of my current experience. I am deeply cherishing all the Zoom calls with my family and with friends who don't live nearby. And I make sure to keep catching up with my local friends for some face-to-face chats and hugs. Human connection really is one of the most precious, beautiful, and necessary things for a fulfilling existence. And yes, you definitely can manifest a more vibrant social life using sex magic. I think that this whole idea of starting a vlogging channel has been motivated in part for me by the need to stay more connected to others, even through the online platforms. When I make my videos and when I interact with all of you in the comments and through emails, I feel a little less lonely, and that means a lot. So I guess I really want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everyone who has ever watched my videos, who left me a like and a comment, who bought my online courses, or who sent me a note with some kind words of love and appreciation. Without you, I couldn't keep doing what I'm doing. Without you, there will be no YouTube channel, no vlogging channel, and no business. So thank you, and if there's any way that I can support you in 2022, please don't hesitate to reach out. Make sure to also check out my vlog channel. It's on a different YouTube channel because I didn't want to confuse the audience of my main channel with content that is quite different. And if you'd like to sprinkle some magic all over your 2022, have a look at my online course, Manifesting with Sex Magic. It will teach you everything you need to know, and it will take you through all the necessary steps so that you can perform your own sex magic rituals as well. And don't forget to grab the discount code from the description below, which is valid for the next 7 days only. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day and an absolutely magnificent year. And I will see you very soon with more sexy educational videos and some fun personal vlogs.